Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. There's more to this story than what we're hearing. And this was probably the final straw. And another situation that I had, and this was in Cleveland, I had spoken to a guy multiple times about things he had to take care of. And I said, look, if it happens again, you're going to get fined. Now, I ended up fining him for something that happened in the hotel. He didn't pay his bill, part of his bill, which had been an ongoing problem. So it looked excessive for what he did, but it wasn't a function of that one event. It was a function of all the events that came before that. And to me, what Ron's saying is the quarterback isn't above the rest of the team. And I think Cam should embrace that. Is this the example that you necessarily want to have? No, but it might have just been the straw that breaks the camel's back.
All right, push back against my narrative, personal narrative, that Cam Newton's regression this year should be alarming to a franchise that's invested a lot of money in him, and that perhaps they should consider, not because Ron Rivera's done a bad job, but maybe Cam needs an offensive-minded head coach. You're a former defensive coordinator that elevated the head coach. Tell me why I'm wrong for thinking if I've got this much investment in my quarterback, I want the head coach to be an offensive guy.
Well, I think one of the reasons that you're wrong is that it takes Cam completely off the hook. I think a player's regression, some of it can be related to coaching, some of it could be related to situation, but at the end of the day, there's also the personal accountability for that player. And it doesn't matter whether it's a quarterback or a cornerback. Nobody was saying that they needed an offensive head coach last year when they had the success they had. So now you're not having that success, which isn't uncommon for teams that go to the Super Bowl to have a Super Bowl hangover type of situation. When you look at Cam, there has been inconsistency throughout his career. There's been periods where the play's been unbelievable, and then there's been periods where it's what we've seen more of this year. That consistency is more important to get fixed than saying, hey, it's just this one problem, or it's just that, this other. It's never that black and white.
Can a defensive-minded head coach be best friends with a quarterback? And you got to answer that very quickly.
Yeah, Bill Belichick, Tom Brady. Best friends, very successful, record wins.